So I'm at Stadium Goods right now, and they got the off-white ones right here. We're in Midtown New York right now, in X's office, and their long day running around and doing all this stuff. It's my water, boy, what you doing? I actually want to talk about those off-white ones. We had the opportunity to see them live and in person, which is really, really dope. I don't know how X knew they were gonna be there, but he just pulled up. He just pulled up, he was like, yo, let me see them ones, boy. So, no, Neff went through the back. Shout out to Neff, I forgot his name. What was his name? I think it was like CJ, VJ? It was VJ. VJ. Shout out VJ. That's the boy. He really brought them out for us, and we got like a hands-on feel. If I can compare the leather to anything, it'd be leather like this. VJ. Oh wait, it won't focus. I would compare the leather to sample leather, exactly like this. It was just a plain leather, no texture, nothing else. The foam on the shoe felt really good. It just felt like a very unfinished shoe, and it was interesting. Some of the material was actually very felt like kind of like a nylon in a way, or like a foam, but it had a nice texture to it. It felt a lot softer than the tumbled leather that you usually get on ones, but again, it felt like unfinished leather. And I would say the shoes are definitely worth the retail price. I don't know about resale. I don't know what they're gonna be up at, but I don't think there's no way I'll ever be able to get them. It's just cool to have seen in person. I think Stadium Goods is selling them. They were apparently selling them for $2,400. So if you got 2.4 racks on you, go to Stadium Goods and cop that John. It was 9.5. I'm an 8.5, but either way, I don't have that much money to spend on sneakers. So the laces, I believe I saw 3 pairs in there. It was the green, the black, and the white, and it said shoelaces on it. Obviously on the sole it says Air, and it has that writing on the side of the shoe that's kind of like the manufacturer, like I guess the machine default writing. And it says, you know, where it's made, the type of sneaker it is, and the collaboration that it is from. But overall, the sneaker was clean. If I was ever able to get them, yeah.
But not 2K.
Yeah, but not for 2K. I feel like in order to wear those, you have to wear something very mute on the top, you know, something very simple. I wouldn't go too loud on the shoes and on the shirt or whatever top you're wearing, because the shoes are kind of loud themselves, you know, they're very like distressed and unfinished, and they'll definitely catch some eyes. So if you're wearing a shirt that catches eyes too, it's just a headache, so don't try that. But if you're able to cop them, man, good for you, because that wasn't possible to cop. I asked this guy on the street, and he said he was here at 7 a.m. in New York, and apparently the site crashed in 2 minutes and he wasn't able to get them, or in line, or however they were doing it. It was very confusing. They had a lot of shows, like different times today, and tomorrow they will have more shows. And we tried to book or reserve a spot. I don't know how it's done, because then it says you need an access code, but where do you get the access code from? You know, I ain't that much into it. I ain't feel like looking it up. So if you guys were able to get into it, that's dope. Good for you. And if you cop the shoes, keep them. If they're not your size, obviously sell them or try to get a size swap, but keep them. Those are hot. Oh yeah, the box. Talk about the box. It looks like the Jordan 1 box that, if you guys have ever purchased like mids or like the new loves, it looks like that box but inside out. I peeped it when the guy opened the box, and I saw the silver Jordan, the Jumpman logo in the center, and I was like, oh, that looks like that in the new look box. But it's just like inside out, which is really, really cool. That was a good idea on that. And then I believe the top said something else on it. Didn't really get a good look at what the top said. I was just too excited, honestly, to see the sneaker. I feel like it all went by so fast. Again, leather is very plain, very simple, no texture. I think it's a solid shoe. It's very clean. Kind of loud because it's all distressed and whatnot. So again, wear it with something simple. If I were to rate the shoe 1 through 5, I'd probably give it a solid like 4, just because not every shoe is perfect. And besides the Bread 1, that's like the most perfect shoe ever made in my opinion. If you guys are new to the channel, check us out, man. Subscribe, show the boys some love. You know, we got more stuff coming. This is way into the future. We got vlogs coming too. I'm not gonna talk about that, but I gotta get this out ASAP, so everything's gonna be out of order. Point is, check us out, man. I think that's all I got to say. I ate a lot of pizza today.